Hello, my anatomy and physiology students. Just a quick note to tell you that I've marked all your organ projects or your organ presentations and very impressed with most of them. Please double check your marks. Some of you, I was not able to access it, so you may have only got 1 or 2 out of 17, which basically means read the details. Now, if you want to know what the feedback is, I put quite a bit of feedback on most of your assignments. So in order to check your feedback, you need to check the rubric. So you go into My Grades, and then after your grades, there is, under your organ assignment, there's a part that says View Rubric. And you open that up, and there is the rubric of what I've done. So the top part was the instructions in the rubric, and then when you see the check mark, that's the mark you got. Now I know these are kind of weird numbers, but it basically works out to A, B, C, D, and an F. So that way you kind of know what's going on there. Basically, it's, no, so if you look under here, it says feedback. That's the initial feedback I've given you. Just a general idea of feedback. If you lost marks in the visual presentation, you either didn't have any visuals, or you didn't interact with them. You just sort of showed a picture, or you showed a picture that wasn't relevant. Pretty much this was either done beautifully or horribly. Your auditory presentation, were you talking? Were you reading? How good was your grammar? If your sound wasn't good or cut in and out, I didn't take off marks for that. Then when you looked at your level of a tissue, you must have mentioned the tissues and talked how it was important at the tissues. A lot of you vague here. Importance of the organ, this was well done. Most of you talked about how your organ was important for the system. With the other two systems, often it lacked the detail of the level. So you'd say the heart pumped oxygenated blood and the oxygen came from the lungs. That's not enough detail. I wanted to know detail. How did the oxygen get into the blood? How does it travel in the blood? Why is it important in the blood? Stuff like that. And then the formatting. Some of you didn't include references, which was sad. The most common one is that you missed italicizing your titles. I allowed you one little mistake and before I took off marks. So that is a total there. It's out of 17. Please take the time to read the comments. If you have any concerns, give me a call and give me an email. And if you got a 1 or 2 because I couldn't read it, please follow the instructions. Make a video and submit it before the end of the weekend, and I will still mark it, but I really need to see them. Okay, hope things are good. I've already given you 1 video under Collaborate Ultra on the final. I should finish it on Monday and get back to you on the rest on Tuesday. Hope things are going well. Take care.